Is it working? Okay. Hi guys! Welcome back to some more Gwent. I took a little break from playing this game, as I said before. It's been a while, and there weren't really anything too interesting to do around here. There were no new interesting decks to try out. All the decks that are out there, I have either played them or played like certain variations of them, like just like there is a Shoop deck that I've made for Northern Realms. You can make a Shoop deck for Scoia'tael, and there's the Sirens deck, the Relics deck, the freaking Neckers deck. There is the Reveal deck. There are the Veterans deck, and just a few other things here and there. Hand buffs deck, Mill, obviously the Witcher Alchemy deck. The only thing that I haven't really tried is that weird decks that are trying to go all in with Imlerith Sabbath. But I don't have this legendary, I don't really feel like crafting it now. It is pretty interesting. Like I've seen a deck that literally has no other minions except this one, and I think this one to try and buff it up. And you play this, you try to buff it up with like Parasite and Mandrake, try to get a gigantic Imlerith, which just kills everything each turn as it duels the high enemies. It's a pretty interesting idea. I might try it at some point, but as promised, we are going to go ahead and play some Arena instead. It's been a long time since I played it. It's been a long time since I played Gwent, all together. Nah, not really long. Roughly like 4 or 5 days. But anyway, I have this Arena deck that I've drafted. I don't even remember when. It seems sort of halfway decent, I guess. Has a few cards, some potential synergies, and yeah, we'll try and work it out. Do we have cursed units in our deck? Let me check that one out before we start so that we don't mess things up. Oh yeah, there is the cursed knight, which can we activate it on anything at all? I don't think so. The arc spore, but we don't really want to transform an arc spore. We want to keep that. Okay, so him will only be played to create a silver unit from the opponent's starting deck. Alright, let us play. And Leto Kingslayer, wait, I forgot, we have Treason for Leto Kingslayer, and I think that's it. So we should focus on killing the enemy leader more, but we can also get Treason out of it. Oh, for example, this is a pretty good target. For Skellige's glory! I don't have much expectations for these few matches because I just don't quite remember what I have in my deck, but hopefully it will be alright. Seems like a pretty decent starting draw. I don't have that many elves, so your Vert will be limited to more like a removal option rather than anything. I think the highest unit right now is the actual ambush unit that we're gonna pull out of the deck. Who is a pretty good target.
I am who I need to be.
And I'll take the buff. I mean, it's not like I'm turning it down or anything. Right. Let's bring this one out. So it starts growing. Elven Blade, 10 damage to a non-elf unit. Have to keep that in mind. And this one also, Crow's Eyes, will have to make him put things on multiple rows to make use out of it. Ooh, okay, interesting. Not sure if there's much I can do against that. Oh, there was this card, I forgot about it. Okay, so we put some junk into his deck. Hopefully he draws it and doesn't get much use out of it. We're going to see, well, I mean, we're gonna wait 2 turns just to see if that is a regular ambush card or if it is anything special. It could be the legendary one as well. In Arena, you can pick that and it's pretty alright. This also blocks my Arcus Venom from being too efficient. But we can still get Azure Thunder. That is pretty good. Probably Slave Driver. Is this an elf? I don't think it is, but I want to double check just to make sure. It's also putting it everything on a single line. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Let's check this one out. Well... two allies to it, clear hazards. Yeah, it doesn't do much.
At times, nature needs a helping hand.
Just moving things back to the row they are required. She didn't use that, that's also a pretty important note, which means that as time passes it will be less and less effective. I could play Leto Kingslayer too with the Treason here, and I think it's a pretty good target. Can get some valuable points out there.
We'll defend our homes, no matter what.
I guess I'll do it.
And I'll behave, I promise.
Oh, there's also the winch. Okay, good to know. So it's probably either the card that removes a special ability or the other one. But I think I'm going to pass because that's not enough points, so he will need to play one more card to win the round, and he is already one card down. And I could, this is pretty important, I could draw the War Dancer so it can act as a carryover for the next turn. He only needs to play one card, but if he does, he will be really low on cards. If he doesn't, then he'll need to play a card next turn. So I'm fine by that too. It's not in his favor either way around. Okay, we didn't draw the War Dancer, just gonna throw this one away and dry pass. No reason to force a 2-0 here. He's gonna go 2 cards down and he's gonna be on the play, so things are looking pretty bad for him.
I shall help best as I can.
Stegobor is played just to win the round, pretty much. And the previous round was pretty long, so the impact of Dagon is reduced. Mandrake. This is not good. Ugh. There was actually a thought about keeping that just in case we get out the War Dancer. Oh, that's interesting. We can kill it though without much of an issue. I think an even better option is to wait and Mandrake it at the end and instead try and kill something more valuable. Why would you play Dagon now?
They'll not leave here alive.
Oh, it does trigger on Dagon. I did not know that, but okay. It seems not worth it.
Ever danced with a daemon in the light of the full moon?
I can't say I have, but it sounds interesting. Oh, I can also use this. He had Shoop's Day Off, but he doesn't have a non-duplicate deck? That is very bad for him.
I shall not fail.
So this match is clearly going our way. I'm not sure there's much he can do to stop us. By much like anything at all. I don't even know how to play these cards to deal the maximum damage just because his cards are just so weak.
Scurry away before it's too late.
Like, I guess Keira Metz, we can use her with the Thunderbolt potion. Decent enough.
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
Oh, okay. Ha ha ha. I see where you're going,
We serve her who is virgin, mother,
but
and crone.
it's not gonna work for you, mate. He will kill his own unit. Oh, it's so terrible. He lost so horribly. I guess now that some time has passed since the arena has been launched, there was some time for slightly weaker players to get into the game. I am a little bit displeased by the fact that the arena does not count for the daily wins. I'm not sure if it counts for the quests either, but it's not like we have a Nilfgaard. You can't even define what a class a deck has.
Onward!
You
Attack!
define it by the leader. It
You've
doesn't
got
have
the heart
anything.
of an uncrate.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to throw this away, just in case we can get it. Well, we don't want that. That is fine. We do have an elf. Not two, but only one. Not sure. Oh, I think this is a Death Wish card. Okay, we're gonna throw this one away so we have a target for that too. And I think we are good to go.
Close ranks!
Going for full test right away is generally a good move. Gonna go over here, draw a card. Draw a card, get extra tempo. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. But it is going to deal the damage, and I'm fine with that. Let's take it out. Nah, it can wait. It's not like it's gonna grow or anything.
Alva!
What is he? Oh, that. Okay, he killed it and banished it. That's pretty bad because I don't have any soldiers for to resurrect.
Fight for the Emperor and you might
There
be
you go,
free.
that's what I was looking for. I will need to grab this.
What is it now?
The other one would probably be better, but I want a soldier so I can have a target for the Priestess of Freya.
What do you want?
There's that, and we are prepared for it.
I am who I need to be.
Buffing up our elves.
Looking to dance, mate?
Oh, Shank! Not particularly fond of dancing, but I guess we'll work it out.
Yes, Dwan.
Very good hit over here. We are doing... I guess we're doing fine. He had pretty good removal. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Your vet will avenge us, Dwan!
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty nasty. I don't have any ways to make carryover. Heal 2 allies, give them 3 armor. That will be pretty good over here, so... I can reduce the damage by playing Hey May Flamenca.
Nature's a fickle beast.
Something like this. It's not the greatest, but it works out. Seems that...
My prescription,
Oof,
a bit of bloodletting.
that's pretty annoying.
Move!
Seems that this round will go all the way. Let's put the junk in his deck. I don't think I care too much about killing that. He's gonna get 4 more points out of it, so it's pretty much the same whether I kill it or
I
not.
can do a great deal more for
Wow, that is so good. This is an elf, so it's not gonna work there. But it can work over here. Still maintaining ourselves above the points somehow. Okay.
Swords are for wenches. Get yourself an axe.
And armor is helping out. Combat engineer also has crew. I should probably save it just in case I draw the winch and can get the crew effect. So I think I'm gonna pass here and hope that I get a war dancer. Oh, he's gonna pass himself. This is even better. I'm not gonna turn down the war dancer if I get it, but we'll see. Okay, that's the winch. Oh, we don't want that. That is fine. We have what to get out with it, so we're gonna dry pass, have him play a card. Doesn't really matter what he plays, matters that he plays it, and now he is one card down and he's on the play, so we are in the advantage here. Nightcrow is not good. Okay, we didn't draw the War Dancer, so I'm pretty happy with how things are working out. It's pretty strong, but it's fine. Played that with Ambush. Ooh, okay.
I shall flog them into submission.
It's very strong. Let's see what he gets. Ooh, okay. It's okay. It's not really too big of a
We
deal.
serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
And his units are bigger, so in case he has Scorch or anything like that, he can't use them. Oh, that's actually very good. Huh.
Barbarians.
Okay, well, we have 2 cards against 1 and only a 5-point difference.
I hope we can trust you.
Oh, okay, maybe more than 5 points difference. Right, let's see if we can kill anything. I don't think we can. It's only 1 more, so it's gonna have to be the ballista. Bang and bang. And I think with this, it is a pretty close match, but
Will be done, sire.
we are going to win. So, did he do wrong passing on that first game? Probably. Was not the best idea, but that doesn't matter now. We won. So we're gonna go for 1 more game. Each arena episode, this is just for the YouTube thing, each arena episode will feature 3 arena games. So now you will know. It doesn't matter whether we win those games or lose those games. Each arena episode will feature 3 games. So in general, depending on how well we do, an arena run will
We
be
do what must be done.
presented in either 1 video or up to 4 videos
Of an uncrate.
if we go all the way to all the wins and everything. Okay, so we don't want the War Dancer, obviously it's gonna get on the board. I'm gonna keep this. We don't want that. That doesn't do much. And we don't want that. Alright, I think this is decent. So here's a good, interesting question. We can just pass here, and he's gonna have to play a card. And then we're gonna play a card ourselves next turn, and basically we end up the same way. Maybe it's not the best idea. I don't know where I was going with that one. But yeah, we have the Arc Spore. We can play it early on. Removal with Jorvert, Leto Kingslayer. Very good to either kill the leader or to get out the Treason. More removal with Milaen. The Guardian to put some trash in his deck. Combat Engineer has crew support for the Winch. And Crow's Eyes is probably not the best, but if he spreads out on all the rows, we can get it out. I'm a little bit saddened that they removed like the row restrictions for units and they haven't brought it back. It has simplified the game, that's true, and there were some weird cases in which there were some ranged units that you can put them on all the rows, and there were some siege engines that you can put them on all the rows, and it didn't make sense.
We'll
But
defend our homes, no matter what.
I think it would still have been alright. It's not the best here, obviously. Because if he kills it, if he has means to kill it, then the cows can take the 4 damage Death Wish, absorb it. But we have to play this as early as possible in order to get value out of it. It's also not good against Milayan, which can no longer do its 6 damage to the edges, at least not on this row. But he did fill up the row considerably, so he'll have to consider placing things on other rows, which will increase the probability that Crow's Eyes will do something. Very good.
Squesme, Evelian.
Gets down, gets something a little bit beefy. Back in. And since he did that, I might as well, that's very good, that's what I'm looking for, play the Guardian, so now we know for sure that he used his mulligan effect. He might have others, obviously, but might as well, I mean, at least now we have a little bit of a guarantee. So we're still doing good, all things considered. He's the one playing, so we're fine. He's taking a long time to think though, so this last match will be slightly longer, but that's fine. I don't think we have any synergy with the Infiltrator. So I mean, we might use it defensively if he plays some spies on our side to prevent, you know, something like Menoko Heron.
I exist because Master Dehenna wills it
That's
so.
decent enough. Oh, this looks like a pretty good treason. Even better than killing it. 7, 5, 2, 2. Yeah, this is definitely a treason.
And I'll behave, I promise.
Loads of points. Getting them out there. Thinning the deck as well. It's always important. And if we get a good target for your vert, we can play it. This thing is not like in Constructed where the longer you keep your vert, the worse it is because you're playing out your elves. This is alright because we haven't played any elves. Oh, he has that guy. And Roach as well.
Go at him together!
Oof.
Onward! Southkirk leads the way!
Ouch. That's rough. That's really rough. Not sure there is much in ways of killing everything there.
I feel honored, truly.
Equal points. If he passes, we basically go to the last round on equal footing. To deal 1 damage? That's very weird. I don't know why I would do that. But he has positioned them well for the Night Crow's Eye to work. Thank you very much. I will try, I mean, I have to try to use your vert before Milayan just to get that 1 point buff if I'm really looking at it, but not sure how much difference that will make. The Arc Spore is doing a lot of work though, it has survived so far, so I'm pretty happy about that. I have the Clear Effect ability, I think, to pull out with French Crate. Ooh, that is very strong. Ugh. Okay, I'm not really looking forward to that, but it's just gonna hit a War Dancer, so I think that's fine.
I am who I need to be.
I mean, it's as good as you can hope to hit the War Dancer. If he kills the War Dancer, then we'll have to think about something, but not sure there's anything we can think about. I have no ways of like putting it back into my hand or anything like that. So that thing will deal its damage. Oh, reinforcement. Oh, that's very good. He's really going through his deck much more than others, but he has positioned these things pretty good.
Yes, one.
There goes the effect, but we're still up on points. We haven't used our leader yet, so this could go either way. We have the combat engineer with the winch for extra effect if we go for it. Oh, that's nasty. Probably going for the Blood Moon. Yeah. It's very annoying because that will keep doing it, so here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, it's pretty good. And just pull the... I mean, it doesn't matter what we pull onto the row, but we got rid of the Blood Moon effect and we're still on positive points. This match is definitely... I mean, the previous matches were pretty interesting. The first one was alright, the second one was a complete washover. Yeah, well, I think it was the other way around. The first one was really easy and the second one was slightly more interesting, but yeah.
Be gone. Leave us.
Oh god, he got the charm, the highest elf. He hit it pretty well. Gonna keep going though. Random enemy elf with 5 or less power, and yeah, I did have him. It's pretty annoying when it hits, but can't really play around everything here. This match is still going. He's still... no, he doesn't have the Guardian, but he's gonna draw it, the Lesser Guardian, at some point. I'm also gonna draw it as well, have to keep that in mind.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
I think it's better for him, he has more cards. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get out enough. Trying to think. And as much as I hate it, there is nothing. There's no card I can get out with winch that would equalize the points, even with the help of the combat engineer. So I did lose value over here, but there's not really much I can do. There's the Lesser Guardian. Actually going to go ahead and play that Lesser Guardian, so just to win the round. So that's why I'm not mulliganing away. I would regret that if he's gonna try and go for 2-0, but normally that's not what you're supposed to do. We shall see who's the deception master. Still not in a very good shape, obviously, but I do have a few good legendaries left in the deck. I didn't know you could do that. Click them and then click it like that. I usually drag them, like click and drag. I didn't know you could click and click. Interesting. I don't think I really want that. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Hopefully we'll have what to kill with it. So yeah, I am on the play. There is a slight disadvantage. We are on equal cards, but I am the one on the play and he's the one reacting. But hopefully we can work it out.
Mother will be proud.
Ooh, that's pretty good. We don't have anything to use this, so gonna go ahead, play that. I think this is the most points. The other ones, I don't actually want to deal damage to his unit, so I can increase the amount of damage Philippa can output. The Infiltrator obviously is pretty weak. Wow, he's really having a lucky draw there.
I once lopped off 3 heads with one blow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So wait, 5, 3, 5, it will do 5, then 3, that's 8, and then 1. That's not good. It's not gonna kill it.
No door is closed to me.
That's actually pretty bad. This is 1 point away from killing that.
Quite the menial task.
Interesting. See through that. Problem is that Philippa will hit this and it will get cancelled, so we can't really do much about that. I hit the 4 and the 2. Damn, I was hoping you'd hit as little as possible.
And the end.
Oh, but it's we're on equal points. Wow, okay, that's interesting. We ended the third game in a draw. So what does that? I forgot. It doesn't count as anything, the draw. It doesn't count as neither a win nor a loss. Huh. So basically you can keep playing the same arena deck forever as long as you keep making draws somehow. Well, anyway, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to see more. I'll see you next time we're going to make. Bye bye.